All right, here we go, Cancer. Here we go, Cancer. Cancer, this is your June 2020. So, Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Your message talks about, yes, the third-party situation is going to get resolved. It is going to come to an end. However, there is one thing that you first need to do. So, Cancer, before this third-party situation gets resolved, before it comes to an end, depending on the person that you are in this position, depending on which one of you I'm reading for. So this is for Cancer for June. I am doing now live. Leo, I am doing now live. Why did you ask if I'm doing it if I already did it, Leo? Why'd you say I already did it? I already did it? Oh, I didn't know Cancer was done. Oh my gosh. Well, Cancer, I'm going to have to do another video for Cancer because this is a message that's coming through for them. So I guess this will be the second Cancer video. I did water signs, so I have Earth left to do. Okay, thank you. I will do Capricorn after I'm done this, but it is important that I do this Cancer sign. So Scorpio was done, but it was done a second time, so I will make sure that they understand if I needed to give that message out for the water signs, I in fact sure did. But I am going to continue with this Cancer reading because it's important that Cancerians see what's going on here where the third party situation is. So I am going to keep going because she's pushing me saying, no, do Cancer, do Cancer. So Cancer, this is coming, and this could be through June and July, but something is coming here, Cancerians. Yes, and I did state on the last, thank you, Leslie. I did state on the last video that others were going to get an additional video. Remember, Leo? Because of the fact they had another message. So that is in fact, that's okay, Leo. That is in fact, thank you for reminding us, Leslie. Because I know she had wanted to do that. She was going to do it after that I finished the earth signs, but in fact, she pushed me to do the Scorpio, and then she pushed me harder to do the Cancer. So I was going to go to Capricorn, but as I was typing, she made me type Cancer. So, okay, so this is what's going on for Cancer, your second video. Cancer, this is your second bonus video. So I should write the word bonus in there, but I will definitely, you're welcome, Debbie. I will definitely edit that when I'm finished. All right. Hold on 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Let me lock this door. Okay, I did that too. Okay. Okay, great. So I edited that too. Hopefully you can see the edit. That way I don't want everybody getting confused or coming in and saying stuff. And so it shows that it's edited. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, honey. Okay. So Cancer, as far as the third party situation goes, Cancer. So Cancer, understand that somebody with the Six of Wands for Cancerians, understand that there is a reason that this is happening. The reason that you got this bonus is because for a lot of you, somebody is sorry for what happened. Somebody is wanting a forgiveness. Somebody is definitely have made a decision now on who they want to dedicate their life to, who they want to give their time to. I feel like all the meditation, all the manifesting, all the praying that you've done, I feel like somebody's heard your prayer. Somebody was listening very carefully to you, Cancer. Again, please timestamp this if somebody does get the opportunity to do so. I appreciate it for when the video actually starts. Also, to know that this meditation, this manifesting that you've done, there has been a lot of angels protecting, surrounding you, knowing what you have gone through, knowing what you are waiting for. And again, this is for those of you that were involved in a third-party situation. You definitely were involved with a person who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. There is no doubt about it that this person was a very good looker, very good looking, meaning that this person was very confident. This person made you feel very safe. They made you feel very secure. They spoke very kind words to you or telling you how much they loved you, but also explained to you at the time that they were very confused about a situation and didn't know what to do. They felt that the forces were pulling them away from you, but at the same time, pulling them towards you. They had a lot of time trying to make a lot of hard times trying to make a decision or to decide or decipher between you and somebody else. Or maybe you had this. Maybe you had to decide or choose between them and somebody else. Whichever way this works for you guys. I do feel like with this energy that I'm feeling for Cancer, the Page of Swords comes up that you're again, this is always about standing up for yourself. It's always about maybe you put somebody at a boundary level. Maybe you told somebody, you know what, I just can't do this anymore. It's either them or me. Or maybe somebody told you that. Maybe somebody said to you, Cancer, you know what, it's either them or me. I don't know. But either way, this was spoken. This was energy was felt. Even if you didn't say it in so many words, your actions, your tears, your sadness, your disappointment when they had to leave, when they had to go back to where they were, things like that all made you feel a certain kind of way. For some of you with the Seven of Cups, somebody now has finally chosen love. They have finally chosen. They finally chose love. Somebody is definitely saying that, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I do love both of them. However, I love this one more in a different kind of way. I may have loved this person maybe because they had my child, maybe because we had been together since we were younger, maybe because I just got so comfortable in that situation. But I know, in fact, that I am in love with this other person who I am going toward. So that is the thing that I want you to do before this third-party situation ends, is I want you to be sure that you not just love somebody, but in fact, you are in love with this person before you make a choice, or before they make their final choice and decision, before they decide to leave that person and come to you. Make sure you're ready for them to come in. Make sure you're ready to deal with whatever burdens or situations or problems that they may have to endure coming back to you. For some of you, make sure that this person is in love with you, not just loves you, not just feeling sorry for you, not just wanting to help you, but in fact is in love with you. Make sure there's a difference. You know the difference. I feel like a lot of you may have heard a lot of gossiping. You may have heard something through the grapevine. You may have gotten this message through other people. Maybe the person that you're involved with didn't tell you what's going on yet, not yet, but you heard it through other people because that person told someone. And you know how that things spread like wildfire. For some of you, there may be a shadow of doubt. There may be a time that you're going to need to look at your reflection to decide, is this what I really want? If a lot of you are showing a lot of fears, and the fears come up with the death card, I am going to tell you this because I have to. A lot of you have this fear that comes up with the death card because you're questioning one thing. You know what that one thing is? If they cheated on them, will they cheat on me? Good question. Good question. So here's the thing. So now, I didn't mean to burst your bubble, saying that they're coming towards you and they want to be with you. However, are you now got something else to worry about? Do you now have to think on another level? Do you now have to make a different decision? Are you sure now, like when you were in it, everything was great and it was so much fun and you really wanted to be with this person? You knew you loved them more than anything, but now you got to stop and think, they cheated on them to be with me. Are they going to cheat on me to be with somebody else? And you're going to worry. Oh yeah, you're going to worry. Some of you are going to be like, you know what? I already been through all that. I don't know how I'm going to trust them. They've already sometimes told me that things weren't this and things weren't that. And I found out differently that things weren't really so bad with them in that other situation, but they made it seem worse so that I would feel sorry for them, so it would make me feel like I was just such an amazing person, that they'd never met anybody like me before, because it really built up my self-esteem. But at the same time, now I have to worry. Now I have to worry. Are they going to be tempted? Are they going to be tempted? Because when you look at this devil card, are they going to be tempted? Are they going to give in to temptations? Are they going to come back to you and feel guilty that they left the other person? Did they, in fact, have a child or children with that other person? Did they really live the family life with them and not tell you how it really was? Did they make it seem like this was really upside down, like that was never true? Like this never happened? This never happened? Or did they make you think that everything was a mess, that it wasn't like that at all? Now it's got you second guessing. Now I've got you in a place of reality. Now I've got you in a place of actuality for some of you. Now I've got you in a place where now you have to do some thinking. Some really tough thinking. Some of you are going to read about statistics. What's the chance of somebody cheating on you if they cheated with their first partner to be with you? A lot of you are going to check things out. You're going to see where you can find the answers that you're looking for, because you're wanting to see an answer. You're wanting to see that answer that says, no way, they wouldn't cheat on you. You're wanting to read that somewhere, like somebody, please write that so I can read it. For some of you, you are going to reach up to your higher power to try to make this decision. For some of you, you're going to own something and say, you know what, it wasn't right. I got in that situation in the first place. I should have never got involved. I should have told them they had to walk away first and file for divorce or leave that person before we even began to become intimate. Some of you, it's too late for that. For some of you, you may suffer a broken heart through this situation. You may, in fact, get very disappointed a few months into the situation, because once they come to you, they may, in fact, feel guilty and go back and claim that they have to do this, or have to go see the child, or have to go pay the support, or have to go do something, or something broke in the house, and I said I'd fix it. Be careful. Plumber always knocks twice. Be careful. Somebody's always wanting to come and unclog some pipes, so be very careful with that. For a lot of you, it is the Five of Swords, in fact. It is the Five of Swords. In fact, one of these swords could fall down and stab you, so be careful with what you're doing when everything is such a mess. For some of you, you could be pregnant and in a third-party situation and not knowing what to do with this water sign. Or maybe you're the water sign who has somebody else pregnant and you don't know what to do in a situation. For a lot of you, again, as the Nine of Wands, you're going to try to fight off all these feelings. You're going to try to fight off all the negativity. You're going to try to stay positive. You're going to try to stay focused on good things. You're going to try to quiet your mind, so to speak, and just be patient and wait for them to come. For a lot of you, you know you're taking on a bigger burden than you can afford. You know that this is a lot more than you can handle. For some of you, you're going to seek professional advice, maybe from one of us tarot card readers, maybe from one of us psychics, maybe from a very best friend. But either way, you're going to hold a lot of value in trying to find out the answer to a situation. All you're sure of is that you have a lot of love to offer this person, They are still here and hanging around. They haven't left yet, is what you're saying. But at the same time, you have this sword because you are prepared. And you are willing to cut them out of your life if in fact you have to, if in fact you find out that they're not being faithful or loyal to you. So the first thing that you must do is investigate whether or not they are in love with you or they just love you. Which is it?